What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, and today I'm very excited. We are going to be doing a CS inventory review. I love watching these. I love doing these. I just love looking at people's inventories in general, so why not record a video? Why not make some content out of it? It's something that I, again, like making. I think is very interesting and something that I would like watching as a viewer myself, so I think it's perfect. And also, by checking out inventories of other investors in the markets, you can get ideas. You can see what they're doing. You can try and theorize why they're doing what they're doing and see if there's anything they're doing that you like and want to steal, or some strategies that you want to implement yourself, and just keeping an eye out on what other people are doing, because again, sometimes we get so caught up in our own bubbles, in our own shells, in our own ecosystems, that we kind of are blind to what else is going on out there. And sometimes people have a lot better ideas than you can get maybe just coming up with on your own. So let's check it out. Today we are looking at Alyssa, who, if you guys don't know, this is Ohnepixel's profile. I don't know why it's Alyssa. I don't know why it's this picture. I don't really know what the heck is going on, but I can assure you it is Ohnepixel, and we're going to be diving into it today. Obviously, one of the most iconic, popular, famous, whatever, CS2 investors and content creators in the game right now. He did a ton of stuff right in CSGO. I'm sure he will continue to do a lot right and a lot wrong in CS2 as well. Just because he's popular, famous, whatever, doesn't mean he's perfect. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everything he's doing. But again, by looking at his whole inventory, or what's public from his whole inventory, maybe you can get some ideas, and maybe you can steal what you think is the good stuff. So we're going to be sorting by price. We're going to be looking at the beginning and trying to have some takeaways and learn some lessons from what Ohnepixel is doing. So right off at the bat, at the beginning, obviously he's been around forever, so he has some cool stuff going on. He's got the 10-year birthday coin. He's got all kinds of service medals. He's got some bonus rank stuff. He's got an Antwerp coin, a 5-year coin, a Berlin coin. This is pretty cool. The Gold Columbus 2016 Fantasy Trophy. He's got a genuine Howl pin, which is definitely very cool. He's got a Cato 19 gold coin. And then we start getting into some of the skins. He's also got the Operation Riptide, Operation Shattered Web, that stuff. But first couple skins, he has the #1 highest float MP7 full stop. We're obviously going to see lots of #1 low floats and #1 high floats and all that stuff. But the #1 battle scarred MP7 full stop, 0.599999 full stop. Very cool. This obviously does not have a value from Buff because, you know, it's rare, hard to value, all that stuff. But from what Buff does come up with for his inventory value, again, this is what is public. It's not going to be a great calculation because obviously he has so many storage units, but he also has crafts and things with stickers on them and things that are high float and low float, and Buff isn't really going to be able to factor all that stuff in. So from at least what we see, it's 400,000, but obviously I understand it's a lot more than that. But even just being a $400,000 inventory that we get to take a look at, that is going to be very cool. But he also has a P90 Astral Jormungandr here, the rank #1 P90. Well, now it's the rank 2. It was rank 1 in 2020 apparently, or whatever, but now it's rank 2. But still very cool, even though it's not #1 anymore. But again, a very high float. He's got an SSG with a sticker on it. This is like his base skin. He's got some R8 revolvers with some stickers on it. Cool. And then he's got tons of storage units. Emergency quick sell, Monty Gamma cases, minus 118k, hobby, case battle Monty, new case battle, all different kinds of stuff. He's got tons of storage units going on here. And then we start to get into some of the actual skins. Here we have the rank 2 MP9 Sandash, 0.7999999. We have some P250 Sand Dunes, Dual Bretis Colony. Again, is some of this stuff just drops he's got from playing the game, and some of this stuff maybe for trade ups, is some of this collection grays investing. I don't know for sure, but obviously the MP9 Sandash, the #2 rank, is a really cool investment. And again, just having things that are actually scarce, actually have value, and having things in your inventory that actually have a purpose instead of just wasting money or inventory space or brain power, whatever, on stuff that's really stupid. Owning stuff that's actually gonna be cool. You know, if you're gonna own a trash gray skin, have it be a low float, have it be a high float, have it be some reason to be scarce or valuable in the future, not just like some flavor of the month kind of crap item, which I think is something very important. I think tons of investors make terrible investments or just buying random crap. You can see obviously Oni with this crazy inventory is gonna have a lot of high and low float stuff, which I think is something you guys could maybe focus on, getting some stuff that has some rarity, some scarcity, and a chance to be valuable in the future, or some reason to be valuable in the future. Here we have Souvenir SSG 08 Prey. Don't really see anything too crazy going on here. We have Nova Polar Mesh. We have here, this is the number 357 coolant, 00000 float, which that's pretty cool. And then he has just a ton of blues. You got the MP5 SD Necro Jr. He's got 5.7 Scrawl. I don't think any of this stuff's too crazy, just a bunch of 4-cent skins. Again, is this blues for collection investing? Is this trade ups? What's he cooking here? I don't exactly know. I don't know a ton about all these skins. I would assume they're for trade ups, but it could definitely be collection investing as well, or just something else going on entirely. He has the rank 1 Death Rattle, battle scarred at 0.499999. Here he's got a P90 Off-World rank number 1 at 0.749999. Very cool. And then again, just a ton of random blues in here. Featherweight, Scrawl, Ensnared, some different stuff going on. Here's another rank 1, which is cool. 0.999999 StatTrak UMP 45 Roadblock. He's got the rank 1 StatTrak Tech 9 Flash out here at 0.699999. A Movistar Riders sticker from Stockholm, just a regular paper sticker. I don't know if he has a craft plan for this or what, but that does just seem kind of random. And again, you can see here plenty of low float stuff, or high float stuff, I guess. 0.99999 StatTrak Tech 9 Snake 9, Tech 9 Phoenix Chalk, rank 1. Here's a rank 1 Negev Terrain. Here's a rank 4 CZ75 Circadus. He's got some Cato 19 papers from Smuya. Cato 19s autographs are decent. Again, this must be for some kind of craft. He's got 4 of them. He's got something planned. Tons of rank 1s. Again, I don't know exactly how valuable any of these things are. I don't know how valuable they're going to be in the future. I don't know exactly even how you would exactly go about investing in all these or valuing all these. But obviously, you're going to be way better off when you have stuff that is rare or valuable or low float or whatever than just if you had some regular crap skins. He's got a rank 1 Nova Windblown. Really, it's crazy how many rank 1s he has. I knew he had a lot. I knew he had a rank 1s and 2s and 3s and whatever, but I really was not even expecting this many. Here he's got an Oscar paper from London 2018. He's got a CZ Jungle Dash. He's got 2 CZ Jungle Dash, both rank 1. Yeah, pretty crazy. He's got a Glock Candy Apple rank 1, Lead Conduit rank 1. He's got the P90 Desert DD Pat number 1 and number 2. That's a cool collection to have. SSG, USP Check Engine, XM 1014 Blue Tire. And this is just super, super cool stuff that I'm sure he's going to be hanging on to for a long time. So getting rank 1s is going to be tough when you got somebody like Ohnepixel around. Obviously, people are going to have to do some trade-ups to beat his number 1s or whatever. You have a PGL Stockholm patch. You have a paper Entropic from Stockholm. Again, some more blues, SG553 Anodized Navy. Some more rank 1 stuff. I mean, this is really sick. This makes me want to buy at least one rank 1 thing just to say that I own it, because obviously Ohnepixel sees a lot of value and a lot of collectability in them, like, as all people do. I get it, but the G3 SG1 digital mesh, FAMAS Teardown, Sawed Off Full Stop. But obviously, we're going to get to, at some point in his collection, some more stuff than just kind of high and low float stuff, some of the more actual interesting investments and skins and stuff as well. But plenty more rank 1s. Here's a rank 4 XOXO, P90 Virus, StatTrak CZ75 Eco, the Cyrex. That is very, very cool. He's got the Tech 9 Fuel Injector from CSGOfucky.com. He's got the AUG Fleet Flock with some twin koi hollows on that. We're about halfway through his full inventory, which is, crazy that we're still seeing this crazy stuff, even at very, very low prices. This is like $1.84 skin, but okay, now it's the rank 1 USPS Guardian. It's going to be a lot more valuable. He's got a .9999 M4A4 Spider Lily. That's one of my favorite cheap skins, so that's very, very cool to have in there. And yeah, tons of other stuff going on here. Just a lot of the same. Some of these mid to low tier skins at rank 1s. Mac 10 Surfwood, very cool. Galil Hunting Blind. He's got a sticker, the Dust FA foil. I didn't even know that existed. He's got a Furia Gold from RMR. Now we started getting some stickers as well. He's got some Ninjas and Pajamas Antwerp Golds, which again, these are very cheap. This is $2, $2.50. He's got Tech 9 Avalanche in here, probably just like a play skin or something. I don't even know. He's got an Agent, Marcus Delro, FBI HRT. And then again, still plenty more rank 1s. He's got an Emphasor S, StatTrak 5.7 Triumvirate, MP7 Scorch, Ocean Foam. This is crazy how many rank 1 this man has. He is truly, I guess, the rank 1 collector. FaZe Clan Hollow sticker from Katowice 19. Again, I'm not a big fan of Katos. I think it's kind of ugly. But hey, FaZe Clan stuff with them going out of business and everything could be bangers going forward in the future. He's got some Stockholm stuff. Obviously, I love Stockholm stuff. I think Stockholm stuff is going to do quite well going forward in the future. I think it's one of the best and one of the most collectible sticker sets out there. This Bosch Hollow, pretty cool sticker. He's got an AK-47 Legion of Anubis rank 5 and rank 4. That is very, very cool. And rank 2 as well. So he's all over the Legion of Anubises. He has a Royal Paladin rank 1. We're starting to get into a little bit more expensive skins. He's got the Bosch and the Bash hollows, which I think are both kind of funny and cool. He's got an Op Mortis with a simple Stockholm hollow on it. Kind of a cool craft, kind of a cool idea. Bumping up to the next page, a little bit more expensive stuff. He's got some more rank 1s, Mag 10 Stalker, 5.7 Hotshot, Tech 9 Remote Control, Desert Eagle Conspiracy, Tech 9 Toxic, just so much cool stuff here. Obviously, a lot of these are going to be sticker crafts as well that I'm kind of glossing over because I'm not exactly sure what everything is on here, but here's an M4A1S Nitro with 4 Clan Mystic Cattle 14 hollows. So, like, again, Buff is going to say that this is worth $6.20, but really it's worth so much more as a Cattle 14 craft. Another M4A1S with 4 Cato 14s on it. Like, those are just banger crafts. This is insane. A USPS stainless with an iBuyPower Cato 14 hollow, a crown foil, and a Titan Cato 14 hollow. That's just one of the sickest crafts in the game. Obviously, one of the best you can even make. So some really cool stuff. We're starting to get into some of the very good stuff in his inventory. Here's a PP Bison Antique with a Hellraiser's Cato 14 hollow on it and some Battle Scarred hollows. That seems like it would be a very cool craft. Anything else that's standing out to me on this page? We have the Souvenir Dual Berettas Contractor with a Ninjas in Pajamas foil and a Team Dignitas Cato 14 foil. Some more rank 1 stuff. He's got the Bish hollow, which is kind of funny. This is a Cato 19, but there's a P90 Fallout Warning rank 1. He's got some Entropic hollows from Stockholm, which I think are very cool stickers. I don't know exactly how good they're going to do as investments, but obviously I know they're expensive. And again, I like Stockholm. I like the green Entropic. It's cool. I own some Entropic hollows myself. I think they're fine, but I'm not as excited about them as I maybe once was. He's got some more rank 1 stuff here. He's got the Rat Rod. He's got Water Elemental here, one of my favorite play skins in the game. Some more agents, Elite Trapper Solman. He's got Special Agent Ava. He's got the StatTrack Op Phobos rank 1. Definitely a cool one there. What is this? This is the Patch Mealtime. Didn't even know this patch existed. I think patches are just generally pretty underrated right now, and I think going to do quite well going forward in the future, so I think that's cool to see. Here is the rank 2 Chanticle's Fire. He's got a Souvenir Mac 10 case hardened. He's got the Great Wave foil, which I think is a great sticker. Very underrated. I think it's going to do quite well going forward in the future. He has a little Kev with 3 The Boss patches on it. That's definitely cool. He's got a SG553 Tornado Cato Craft. This stuff, he's got some R8 Revolver Fades, number 2 M4A1S Cyrex, number 1 Mag 7 Irradiated Alert. Any more Cato crafts? Doesn't look like it on this page. Nothing too crazy here. What do we got going on? He also has some viewer passes from some of these tournaments. I know I saw some Antwerp stuff back there as well. Kind of interesting. He's got some Mao Stockholm hollows. Obviously, these things have been very volatile, but when Stockholm and the modern stickers are going up, Mao Stockholms are going to definitely be going up with them. Those are definitely going to be very valuable. Kind of got some random crafts going on here. There's a StatTrack Nova Antique with some Cato 14 stickers on it. That's definitely cool and going to be valuable and going to be more valuable than this Chrome extension is showing us or whatever. We have the Team Envious Boston Hollow. Definitely a cool sticker. Ninjas in Pajamas is a Cato 15 craft from the Asimov. He's got an AK-47 Nightwish. He's got the number 1 M4A1S Golden Coil. That we're getting into some more expensive rank 1 stuff, which is obviously going to be very valuable. Kumiko Dragon, the Tech 9 Tornado rank 1. This is a Glock 18 brass with some Fnatic Columbuses on it. He's got some Rio viewer passes plus 3 souvenir tokens, which it seems like, I'm going to be making a video about this soon, seems like these actually got a pretty big nerf in CS2. But at one point, viewer passes plus souvenir tokens were definitely a good investment. I don't know about that anymore. He has plenty of agents, which I think are cool. Here he has Cato 15 craft. He's got a Cloud9 Hollow from Krakow 17. Again, I don't love Krakow, but a big fan of Cloud9 stuff. Think it's really, really good. He's got a Hellraiser's Cologne 2014. Now he's starting to get in some gloves, driver gloves, racing green. And then here, patch Dead Men. I love to see this. I own a Dead Men. I own one Dead Men so far, and I think Dead Men is a very, very great investment. Again, it's like it might be the second most expensive patch in the game, but it's very, very rare, valuable, and I think it's going to have a bright future ahead of it. It's done really, really well over the past year, and that's why I picked one up, and I would love to buy more of these in the future. Also, you have the Maus Gold from Stockholm, another patch that has done quite well recently, and I think will continue to do well. He's got an SSG Blood in the Water. Some more rank 1 crafts. AK-47 Vulcan rank 1. That is so sick. I'm so jealous of that. Rank 2 Moto Gloves Finish Line. He's got SSG Sand Dune rank 1. Anything else crazy standing out here? Hydro Gloves Case Hardened. Don't know if those are a blue gem or what, but I would assume so. He's got the #1 print stream. That is very sick. P2K Chainmail rank 1. We're starting to get into some of the knives and stuff as well. He's got hand wraps. He's got driver glove overtake. He's got some rank 2 M4A4 Tornado. Rank 26 gut knife blue steel. He's got a Rocks Hollow, which is obviously a very, very sick investment. Has done very well. And I think is just a cool sticker that's very, very iconic in the investing world right now. He's got an LDLC Clone 14 Hollow, and now we're starting to get into some of the really, really high-end stuff, $100 plus skins. Bowie Knife Black Lamb. He's got a print stream, which I just think is very sick. He's got a Desert Eagle Hypnotic Stat Track. He's got Bowie Knife Autotronic, Specialist Gloves Mogul, some AK-47 Case Hardens, plenty of knives going on here. Obviously, this is, once you start getting into the really expensive stuff, it's going to be a lot of knives, a lot of gloves. He has a rank 1 AUG Midnight Lily. Tons more gloves, ton more knives here. You guys can see obviously what we're working with. And then some Catto 14 unapplied stickers. Ninjas in Pajamas Catto 14. Obviously that's like what Ohnepixel is really known for, is pulling those Ninjas in Pajamas Catto 14 papers. Here's an M4A4 Radiation Hazard Catto craft with some complexity hollows on it. Very sick craft. #1 M4A1S Masterpiece. That is insane. That is very, very sick. He's got a Phase 3 Flip Knife Doppler. He's got an SSG Death Strike rank 1. He's got a Phase 1 Ursus Knife Doppler. The #1 AK-47 Fire Serpent. So cool. #1 Lightning Strike. So cool. Tons of lightning strikes. Obviously, lightning strikes are some of the best ops in the entire game. He's got some very expensive stuff here. The ESL Skull Foil from Catto 14. He's got like 14 of these, 15, like 23, 22 of these, something like that, which is crazy. Each one of these listed at $530 on buff. An M4A1S Hot Rod, rank 2. Very, very cool skin. He's got a Black Pearl Talon Knife. Catto 14 Dignitas Paper unapplied. Obviously, we know Catto 14s unapplied are just going to get more and more rare, more and more valuable. Complexity. He's got some unapplied Complexity Hollows valued at about $1,900 each, according to Buff right now. He's got an Op Medusa with a mouse Catto 14 hollow on it. Super, super cool. I mean, I just love looking at this high-end stuff. I love looking at these big inventories. Love looking at this high-end stuff. So, so, so cool. He's got Ninjas in Pajamas Hollows. He's got an M4A1S Knight with Ninjas in Pajamas Hollows on it. He's got some Reason Papers. He has an Op Dragon Lore. This is Battle Scarred, rank 189. He's got some Maus Hollows, some 3D Max Hollows, some Virtus Pro Catto 14 Hollows, some Clan Mystics. I mean, his Catto collection is just so, so, so cool. And this is something we're just going to see get increasingly more rare and more valuable over time. Nodus Vincier, Catto 14 Hollow. And then finally, the last page of his inventory, the biggest stuff on here, we have the Dignitas Hollow, which is listed at $32,000 on buff right now. We have the LDLC Catto 14 Hollow. We have an Op Dragon Lore Souvenir, field tested, listed at $55,000, and the most expensive item that he has in his public inventory right now is this Vox Imanor Catto 14 Hollow, right now listed at buff at $57,000. And there you have it. There is Ohnepixel's entire public inventory right now. Again, if I think there's one big takeaway from this, it is spend your money on things that have a chance to be valuable, that have some kind of scarcity, some kind of rarity, some kind of collectability. Obviously, Ohnepixel does that in a very, very good way. He's either buying expensive stuff. If he's buying cheaper stuff, he's trying to get high floats, low floats. He's trying to get, blues and grays from collections. He's trying to get stuff that he can trade up. Everything in his inventory, it seems like, has a purpose. Doesn't mean everything's going to work out he's going to make good trades, bad trades, whatever, but you can see he doesn't just own a lot of junk. There was not a lot of dead space. There's not a lot of wasted money. Everything seems very, very calculated, very concentrated, and he has things he wants to buy. He makes purchases for what he believes is good stuff, and obviously it takes time to build up. He didn't get this inventory in one day. This is a ton of purchases over time. Obviously, finding rank ones and these crafts and everything. You have to find the right things. You have to make the right purchase and all this stuff. But if you do that slowly but surely, and don't waste your money, don't waste your time, don't waste your effort, you can get maybe to a crazy inventory one day. Maybe not as crazy as Ohnepixels or whatever, but you can get to even a fraction of it. A lot of us would be very, very happy with. But I love checking out Ohnepixel's inventory. Obviously, I wish more of it was public, but I still just love going over it, seeing what he's doing, seeing what he has done, and what I can learn from it, what I can take away, and hopefully what I can share with you guys as well. But that is pretty much it for the video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.